Hello, it's MusicTechnician and I'm here with another plugin spotlight, and this one is going to go down with a bang. This plugin is called Physics to Go, and before we get into the big booms, one of the features I want to show you is Treefelling. So this is super cool. So what this plugin does is it adds physics to some blocks that may not have physics. So when you chop a tree down, it actually falls down and it drops all the stuff. Now this will regenerate, but that can all be changed in the config. So it's very modular. You can change everything in the config. You can make it replant itself. You can make it so it regenerates. So the regeneration would be super cool on something like a prison server where you might have a public wood farm. But yeah, it will work on all the trees. And you can configure whether it's going to do the drops or whether it's not going to do the drops. And it will work even if you're just punching trees. So if I just punch this one out here, cheddar, it fells itself. And as you can see, it all regenerates the leaves exactly where they were. So on to the really interesting part of this plugin. If you have TNT and the TNT explodes, so I'm going to put some TNT next to my lovely painting that I've done here, light it. When it explodes, you're going to see the blocks have some physics. They go flying everywhere. There is drops enabled and it is going to regenerate itself. Again, you can turn the regeneration off. You can turn the drops off. What I think I would recommend is that if you're going to have regeneration on, turn the drops off so that you don't get duplicate items. And if you're going to have regeneration off, maybe turn the drops on so that people can replace things as they need to. Now this is super cool because it will regenerate what is on a sign. So if I do this one, if you have regeneration turned on and it destroys a sign, it will regenerate the information that's on that sign. There we go, like so. Same with chests. So I have some stuff in here. I wrote out hi and this was meant to be an exclamation mark, but it didn't really work out. But if I was to blow up this chest, like so, and kill myself in the process. But if I blow up this chest and it regenerates with all the stuff that it had in before it blew up. So I don't know if you remember my little smeltery building that I created a couple of plugin spotlights ago. This is what it looks like, and with one small command, it is now full of TNT. So let's see how this goes down. Boom! So, as you see, I've got chests in there. All these signs are going to regenerate as well. As I say, you can turn the regeneration off, which again, I would recommend if you're turning regeneration off to have your drops on. And if you're having regeneration on, probably turn your drops off. It will not regenerate your health though. So I've not actually tested this, but I wonder if you blow up the bottom of a tree. So if I try and put this down one little bit. If you blow up the bottom of the tree, will it fall like the tree fella bit? Let's have it will not. Oh, that would be a cool feature though. I have located a village. So let's just give them some nice presents. I'll give you a load of presents in here. You can have some nice presents in this one. And you guys can have all the presents. I'll leave them outside for you though. So let's see what this does, shall we? Let's have a look. Boom! Hey, look at all the blocks go. But fear not, your village is not destroyed, for it shall regenerate. Well, the blocks are still falling down, look. But already it's starting to rebuild itself, so that's pretty cool. And there we go, nice and back to normal. I also noticed a half-buried desert temple here. So we all know there's TNT in the desert temple, right? So why don't we go in and just check it out? Oop. Uh-oh. Whoops. But at least it's going to regenerate with all the stuff in the chests without the TNT underneath, so we won't accidentally set it off. And there we go, look, perfectly back to normal. Ooh, what's that? Door 1. So a quick look at the config then. In the main config, the main parts you're going to use are these two bits here. So the first bit is you can block this happening in claims. The state override basically is to do with letting you place blocks where there's going to be a regenerated block anyway. Block forming is pretty cool because all the falling blocks, if this is true, all the falling blocks when they reach the ground will actually form real blocks. Container restoration is so that you can restore chests, and the same with the sign restoration for replacing signs. And then you've got all the tree physics, so whether you actually have the tree physics on, whether it regenerates, the regeneration speed and delay, whether you've got the animation and the gravity effects, whether it drops the drops, and whether it replants itself. So this super cool plugin, I recommend you give it a go yourself. I'll leave a link to it in the top of the description. Go download it and try it out on your server. If you found this video useful at all, please leave a like. Subscribe for more plugin showcases, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye bye.